hurt your back, dragging all them bags like that. I guess nobody ever told you all you must hold on to is you, is you, is you. Do you know what those words actually mean? You're holding on to too much emotional stuff, right? And emotions and complaining, all those things turn into physical pain because the body keeps the score. So the more you have going on in your life, and some people always have something going on. And I was talking about this to a friend, and we were basically saying some people always have so much going on that when it's something really serious, you're like numb to it. You don't even know how to react because we know that thoughts become things, right? And so the more people think on a low vibrational level, the more things are going to happen in their life. They're going to keep happening, right? Because the person keeps complaining, and the person keeps being ungrateful, and the person keeps being unthankful for the things that they do have. And they're always finding fault with someone else rather than going within to find out what's going on with me and how can I make myself better so that the things around me get better. And that's the key, right? And we're all guilty of it. I'm guilty of it. So as I say these words, I'm also speaking to myself. Because sometimes, when you're around certain energies, especially for a prolonged period of time, you start to pick up on their frequency and you start to vibrate on a lower level like they are. And so you have to remind yourself to come back up to a higher vibrational level. Of course, that comes with meditation, eating healthy foods, drinking your water, and exercise. And that exercise could be yoga or Pilates. It could be a 15-minute walk. If you're somebody who likes to lift weights, you can lift weights. Maybe do some dumbbell curls, some squats, calisthenics. Just 15 minutes a day just to get your body moving. And moving in a way that you don't normally do. Move, especially if you have a sedentary lifestyle where a lot of people are working from home now, so they're sitting at a desk all day, and then when they get up from their desk, a lot of people get into bed, right? Some people may go out, but a lot of people don't. A lot more people are having their food and their groceries delivered to their front door, especially after the pandemic. And so life has become even more sedentary than it was before. So you have to figure out ways to move, again, so that you get your blood circulating and your brain, the blood vessels in your brain flowing, so that you have better thoughts, clearer thoughts, more logical thoughts. Because we're supposed to be a balance of masculine and feminine energy. So we shouldn't be too emotional and we shouldn't be too logical. There should always be a balance, male or female. Right? We have been, fed this perception of male versus female. But again, we are all supposed to be a balance of masculine and feminine energy. And everything is energy, right? Everything is energy. Everything is energy. Everything is energy. So if you want your life to improve your thoughts. And again, the way to improve your thoughts is exercise, eating healthy, meditating. And meditating, you may not be able to clear the thoughts out of your mind, but if you can just sit quietly, start in 5-minute increments. That's what I always recommend. I have meditation videos on my YouTube channel, on my Facebook page. Just start in 5-minute increments and just sit quietly, even if you can't remove the thoughts from your mind. Sit quietly breathe, deep inhales. And when you exhale, take just this sigh of relief. Right? That's going to not only help your heart, but it'll also help your brain too. Right? All about that cognitive function. Right? If you do this for 30 days, you'll notice that these things start to improve your health and your life. Eat mainly fresh fruits and vegetables for at least 30 days. Fresh fruits and vegetables, right? Along with it, whatever protein you're going to eat, bake it or broil it. Don't fry it, right? Just change some things up so that you're eating healthier. And if you don't want to, that's fine. This is just a suggestion if you would like to improve your life. Because again, our thoughts become the things in our life. So if we're constantly thinking negatively or pessimistically, more things are going to continue to happen in our lives to make that become true. Because whatever you say, you're right. Because our words are powerful. Right? So you have the power to change directions. All it takes is a decision. Once you decide you're ready, and again, it's not going to happen overnight. Like I said, do it for at least 30 days. If you find yourself thinking something negative, write it down. Change it. Change I can't to I will, I am, I have. You know, if you're in a certain place financially, don't say, oh, I'm this. Say, I don't have it right now. I'm going to do my best to get it. Just change the narrative. Change the words that are coming out of your mouth. Because again, our thoughts become things. We need to let go of some of the baggage. It doesn't matter what happened to you. I'm not going to discount. We've all had experiences in life, right? Things that, maybe we felt weren't fair or, weren't good for us, or someone wasn't good to us. We need to also learn to forgive, right? Forgiveness is for you and not for the other person. So forgive yourself for allowing it to happen, even if you were a child, right? And then forgive the person. Now, I say this, but here's a disclaimer. Forgiving someone does not mean you have to put yourself in their space, right? Because you can distance yourself or go no contact with someone if they're too toxic. You are allowed to do that, regardless of who it is and regardless of what other people say. Oh, you only get one this, you only get one that, you should this and you should that. They're not in your position. So while you're healing, you may want to distance yourself from certain people. Now, once you feel like you've healed, if you would like to, continue to speak to this person or those people, by all means. But if they still trigger you when you go around, you need to continue healing, or you need to be around them less often. And that's just the reality of the situation, because you don't have to put up with anyone's mental, emotional, or verbal abuse. And I know a lot of people are in a place where they laugh at it. And if you can laugh at it and it still not bother you on the inside, then by all means, go around the people and laugh, make a joke out of the situation, because you're strong enough. But if you're not strong enough and it makes you feel argumentative, or it hurts your feelings, or it makes you mad, then you may need to do things a different way. Okay? So, get rid of some of those bags, because you're going to hurt your back dragging all them bags like that. Love y'all.